And I hear that you're putting together a publication at this point, a novel to be published. What is the title? What's the subject? And if you could give us an outline of the story, I would really, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. It was the story that I added to the newsletter. Of course, I had other stories besides that. John Fitchner's Holy Quest is about a boy named John whose father went missing, and he realized that there was a story about an island full of mythical creatures that he thought was a story, turned out to be real, and his father was on the island. So he goes to the island to find him, along with some friends.
That's actually really cool. The idea that something that is seen as a myth or a fantasy, something that is seen as a literary fantasy, actually turns out to be proven true. That is actually a very original concept, and I actually find that to be a very creative idea. I see that you channel a lot of influences and try to. That's essentially what creativity is. It's essentially what the world is in front of you and learning to make something of it for yourself. It's basically the best creative people are exposed to the world around them, but they're critical thinkers, that they're able to think of something up on their own. So they interpret the world, see it their own way, and make something new.
That's exactly my point of what I do for my stories.
What would you like to say to blog readers who have IDD diagnosis? The diagnosis of people that read the Arc blog and want to find out more about you. What message would you like to relay to them?
Try not to give up on your hopes and dreams, and no matter how hard things get or what people say, always keep it up. Don't stop trying. Keep on going. Don't give up. Because giving up is never the answer.
What inspirational quotes would you like to direct towards anyone at ARC or anyone like me or anyone similar to me? I have Asperger's. I have my own diagnosis. What inspirational quotes would you like to direct to me or the ARC?
Well, personally, I always believe that when people say, wake up and face reality, I usually think that's not a very good perspective of accomplishing your goals. Because that's just a way of people saying, give up, that it will never happen. Well, I say that your fantasies and dreams, you can make a life with it. You can use that to your advantage. Like to become artists, architects, writers, producers.
So your words of wisdom are basically continue to engage in your fantasy world because there is value within it. There is something within it that's worth exploring for your entire life, and you don't need to be discouraged by the detractors or haters.
Well, my own world of imagination is like a precious treasure to me, and to give that up would mean give up my soul.
So that's actually a fair statement because, to be honest with you, you and me share something in common. When either of us are asked to give up creative aspirations, it's like giving up jewels or gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's like giving up material possessions when we're asked to give up our creative essence. And that's something that you and I share in common. And I'm proud to say that we share that trait in common. Because to us, our creativity is valued more than anything.
Well, I guess it's the first time I met somebody who thinks the same way I do.
To be honest with you, there are more people in this world that are compatible with us than we think. And that's part of the reason that we just have to give people a chance. And that's why I try to open up my shell every now and then, open myself up and try to be as exploratory as possible and try to give people a chance.